A very good morning and afternoon to you all. I would like to express my gratitude and would say my best greetings to what we call it, the speaker, Dua Lasiwa, Mr. President of CRPH, Prime Minister, Excellency Manwin Coin Town, and all distinguished participants here. Thank you for inviting me to speak at the 7th plenary sessions of the Pew Dongsu Hluttaw. It is an honor to stand with you today and this pivotal moment in Myanmar's struggle for democracy. Your unwavering courage in this face of oppression is not only a beacon of hope, but for the people of Myanmar, but also an inspiration to all who fight for freedom and justice across Southeast Asia and beyond. As the chairpersons of Asian Parliamentarians for Human Rights, I'm very proud to lead this network, which consists of current and former parliamentarians dedicated to advancing democracy and human rights in Asian regions. And we stand with you all in solidarity and commitment, recognizing the true democracy is not just about elections. It is about the fundamental rights. It's about the fundamental freedom. It's about the fundamental democracy of people to live free from fear, repression, and violence. This year marks 4 years since the illegal coup by the State Administration Council, the SACS, or we call it military junta, a dark moment that shattered Myanmar's democracy progress. But history has shown us that dictatorship has never been the solution. Democracy is. The Myanmar situation now is catastrophic. Based on our data, 9,231 civilians have been killed, millions displaced, and thousands of politicians, journalists, and civilians detained under horrific conditions. Despite Asian 5-point consensus, the junta continues to escalate violence, obstructing humanitarian aid and targeting ethnic minorities like the Karen, Kachin, and Rakhine. The Rohingya continue to suffer from war crimes and crimes against humanity. Yet despite this brutality, the junta grips on power is weakening, thanks to the relentless efforts of the civilians' disobedience movement, Myanmar courageous youth, and ethnic resistance forces. The military has failed to fully consolidate control. But this fight is about more than just resisting tyranny. It's about building a new Myanmar that is democratic, inclusive, and justice for all its people. Yes, resilience is a statement to an unbreakable spirit of those who refuse to surrender their rights and dignity. APHR stands with you all in these struggles and fighting hand in hand. And together we will continue to push for a future where the voices of the people prevail over the forces of oppression. The coup has failed. This is the important fact. Since 2024, the junta has suffered significant losses as resistance groups, including the People Defense Forces, continue to make significant gains. Despite desperate conscription efforts, the military is increasingly unable to consolidate control over the country, while innocent civilians continue to bear the brunt of this brutal conflict. We at APHR fully support your struggle. Over the past 4 years, we have been working tirelessly to lobby the global community in support of Myanmar resistance, including the civil disobedience movements, the NUG, DCRPH, and other actors working to topple the junta. We have launched an international parliamentary inquiry conducting fact-finding missions and engaged key stakeholders in New York, Washington, Brussels, and beyond to push for stronger global action. At the same time, we have worked to empower the people of Myanmar, organizing a woman-led roundtable on gender equality, urging ASEAN to exclude the junta from joint military exercises, and advocating for the national unity governments and key resistance groups. Beyond that, we have developed a strategic framework to support Myanmar transition to a federal democracy built on the principles of good governance and human rights, and using media to raise public awareness, global awareness about the struggle of the people in Myanmar in demanding justice, fundamental democracy, and the rule of law. The struggle between authoritarianism and democracy is not just Myanmar's fight, but a challenge for all of us. It is our collective responsibility to support the people of Myanmar in their quest for a free, fundamental, democratic nation. While being critical to ASEAN, we will continue to push the ASEAN chair to take bold and decisive action to address the crisis. ASEAN and the international community play an important role in the region in recognizing the national unity governments and support ethnic resistant groups, coordinating targeted sanctions against the junta, and ensuring the humanitarian aid reaches those who need it most. While the road ahead may be long, the determinations of the Myanmar people assures us that democracy will triumph. I stand here today with full confidence that Myanmar's future will be shaped by those who continue to fight tirelessly for freedom, justice, and democracy. In closing, I urge you all to take heart. The legislators in Myanmar have the responsibility to rebuild your country on the foundations of democracy, fairness, and tolerance. This is a noble endeavor, and we at APHR, we always stand with you in the struggle. I look forward to the day when we can meet again, perhaps in a free and democratic Myanmar, where we can take your rightful place in parliaments, and the people of Myanmar can finally enjoy the peace and the freedom they deserve through your revolutions. Thank you again for allowing me to speak here. My best wishes for all of you for the future of Myanmar. Thank you very much.